Hey guys, I am McD and welcome back to the Dark Souls 2 Let's Play. Last episode we ended up making quite a bit of headway in Cardinal Tower. You see all these summon signs, jeez. What we're going to do is we're going to take on the first boss. So we're going to make our way back down the ladder here at the entrance. And we are going to head over here. Now there's a lift that we can take. This was right at the shortcut that we ended up opening up at the end of Cardinal Tower. So I'm going to take this lift down here. I'm going to be heading through, going through all of these levels, and there's a couple summon signs as well. There is going to be an enemy to my left right here. Hey, what's going on? Oh, hey. You had quite a few attacks right there, didn't you? Kind of boy. So we got all these summon signs, but there's one that I'm really concerned with, and that is Mild-Mannered Pate. We're going to go ahead and summon him for this battle. And if we can keep him alive, we should be able to further his story quest, I believe, or at least get some form of items from him. We could summon another player, Carnifex. I'm going to hold off and just try to do as best I can without summoning people, at least on the first boss fight. Come on, it's the first boss fight in Dark Souls. At least got to give myself a try here. So we're going to enter the mist and watch a cutscene. So, this is the last giant. He seems intimidating, but I assure you he's really not, as long as you can realize his patterns. So, you can pretty much roll under his legs. Oh, that was already a mistake on my part. You can roll under his legs just to get behind him, which tends to work fairly well. He does have that jump back move. He likes to just stomp around, and he has two patterns for that. One is just one big giant stomp. The other one tends to be a set of 3 stomps between the 2 legs. And just fighting him alone is really easy. The issue is that Pate just likes to kind of confuse the issue. The giant just doesn't know who to attack for most of the time. But you saw that he does this long swing. And apparently the giant fell. If you hack at his ankles enough, you're going to end up being able to knock him down. And I'm just kind of chipping away at him, doing what I can. I want him to turn around so I can roll under those legs after the sweep. Just continue to hack away. And if you do enough damage, you see that he has just ripped off his arm. He's just kind of pissed off. I think this is just, again, one stomp. I would like to keep Pate alive, please. Can you focus on me? Oh, yeah, you sure as hell want to focus on me. But, odds of Pate surviving are pretty low. Unless he wants to focus on me. Yep, Pate is dead. But I'm going to continue to hack away at him. Oh! Almost dead, but he is almost dead as well. Roll through. Come on. He's got one more hit. Whoa! That is a disappointing first death. He had one sliver of health left. But that's okay. Because I wanted Pate to survive the battle. And I didn't heal as often as I should have. So there's a couple things, in retrospect, that I could have done. So you see, for the first time, we are hollow. Once you die, the item bar up at the or the health bar up at the top goes down a little bit, and it's going to continue to go down the more you die until it tops out at 50% less health. But you can go ahead and use a human effigy to reverse that hollowing, which I am going to do. And since we're back here, I am going to just take a moment to go up this staircase that I haven't done yet. You see, you do have a door. It is locked, but you just sit here and whack at it a little bit, and it's gonna break. Still, tons of summon signs. Maybe I'll end up, just so I have a better chance of keeping Pate alive, I'll summon Pate and another player, since there's so many of them around here. Probably just because Dark Souls 2 on the PC is just everybody's going apeshit over it right now. But we're going to move through here. There is an iron box here. You can't destroy these chests, but they can be trapped, so always be wary. Oh, where'd you come from? I forgot. You're sleeping in that other room, aren't you? Well, hey, I don't like surprises that much. Somebody actually got over there and placed a summon sign. But you see these tree branches. If you walk off just right and slowly enough, see if I can get it on the first try. There we go. You get a divine blessing. And alright. Since I used a little bit of health right there, or since I didn't heal myself after I popped the effigy, I'm just going to sit at the bonfire and heal myself now. And just like Dark Souls 1, when you die, all your souls are lost. You have one chance to pick them back up, and we're going to be able to do that because we're going to the boss fight right now. So I'm going to try to squeeze in 2 boss fights this run, or this episode if I can, if I have enough time. I love that view right there with the flame lizards or flame salamanders. So we're going to make our way back. Oh, can't forget about you though, can we? Yep, do all of your stabs. Thank you. Oh, what did you drop for me? Life gem. Also, to note, this door, locked, just like every other door in this freaking game. This requires a key that we're going to get later on. So let's go ahead and try summoning somebody. That failed, so he was already summoned. Let's summon this guy. Failed. Probably because everybody's getting summoned at every 5 seconds. We could go back in with Pate just by ourselves again. Yeah, why not? We could definitely do that. We could go back in with Pate. All right, Pate. Let's do better this time out. Don't die on me. So I'm going to start by rolling under here. Not even going to worry about my souls right now. I'm more focused on just trying to do as much damage to this giant as quickly as possible so he doesn't kill Pate. Keeps doing that swiping attack. Pate, just stay out of that foot stomp. That almost hit me too. Keep rolling. We're going to continue to do some damage to him here. In a couple more seconds, he is going to rip off his arm because he's just going to be so angry. It'd be nice if the giant tripped again. Whoa! Okay. Alright, I'm going to back. Oh, there goes the arm. I'm just going to back away for a second. I had a feeling he was going to do the foot stomp. Roll under here. Couple hits. Roll out of the way of the stomp again. And Pate, please survive. And just to let you guys know, you can still interact with Pate later on, even if he dies in this battle, but I believe you miss out on some form of items. And Pate is probably going to lose it in a second. Let's roll. Whoa! And I took a little bit of damage, so I'm going to back off and not make the same mistake I made last time. While I'm back here, I'll try to grab my souls. Forgot, that reaches pretty far. You know what? If I draw the aggro to the giant, maybe he'll want to attack me and Pate can get some hits in. Okay. Well, Pate, you're doing kind of a shitty job, my friend. And I just died again. Oh, boy. And here's where the deaths start tacking up here. I was pretty impressed. The first 3 videos we had were about an hour and a half of footage, and I hadn't died yet. But, oh well, what are you going to do? We're going to do one more attempt here. And we'll see if we can summon somebody for the boss fight. Alright. This ghostly apparition behind me. You know what? Can't summon. And I don't think it's the server's issues like Dark Souls 1 had. I think mainly it's just coming down to so many people are playing and so many people are just getting summoned so quickly. So, yeah, sure. Summoning a shade. We'll try that. Please, I beg of you, rise up. Alright. Got this dude right here. Hey, turn around, buddy. I'm right here. Hi. Oh, shit! Get on! Get on! What are you doing? Well, he went to take care of me and gave me the souls. He'll come back down in a second. He'll take the lift. But in the meantime, what I am going to do is take care of this gentleman. And summon Pate. Oh, what'd you drop? Life gem. And I can hear the lift moving right now, so we know he's on his way down. And Pate should be showing up any second. Hey, buddy, you ready to do this? Apparently. He's got his halberd. So let's move through, finish off this boss. And roll under you. And just start hacking away. Now the halberd should do a decent chunk of damage. At least I would imagine. If the summon that we brought with us has enough stats that are required for it. And we should be able to keep Pate alive too. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Giant? Oh, that's sweeping attack. Pate hasn't taken any damage yet, apparently. Oh, that broke my guard. But, I didn't take damage from it, thankfully. Oh! Okay, we got the roll. And there's that triple stomp that I was mentioning earlier. And, of course, like any other Souls game, when you summon people, of course, the boss is going to do more damage and have more HP. So, oh, there's that sweeping attack. I just narrowly dodged out of the way of that. And there goes the arm. Let's have our stamina kind of come back a bit. And Last Giant really is pretty easy. I think the only time that it becomes a pain in the ass is when you have any form of summons. Like, be it a human summon or Pate. It's just kind of pain because you can't really predict what the giant is going to do, like who he's reacting to. The stomps could be from any of us three. One-on-one, he is really easy, actually. And I probably should have done that. It's just I really wanted to focus on keeping Pate alive. But as you can see, he is dead now. Thank you, C. Strow, for your help. We obtained the soul of the last giant along with the soldier key. The soldier key is going to be used to open up a couple other doors in the Cardinal Tower area. There he goes, disappeared. Pate's already gone too. All these summon signs, holy balls. Unfortunately, the key is not going to open this door. This requires the iron key. So let's go ahead and take the lift back up. And after 3 attempts, we finally took out the first boss. Fantastic. So we're going to head up here. What was that shaking? What was that shaking? I don't know. Trying to think of what else I would like to do at this point. We do have the other boss, but what I think I'm going to do first is climb up the ladder. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going crazy. I don't want to climb up the ladder. I want to climb down the ladder. And open up a door over here. There's 2 doors. One is this door right here that was locked previously. Required the key, the soldier key. Open this up. Run over here and there is going to be a chest. And I hear the twinkling of the crystal lizard. I forgot I wasn't able to kill him last time. Pick up the Ring of Restoration. Very good ring for starting off. Gradually restores your HP. Let's read the description on it. A protective ring passed down in House Asteria. Gradually restores HP in the sacred land of Lindelt. This ring symbolized prosperity and longevity for the great house Asteria. But the ring is fragile and breaks easily, and if it hates being taken for granted. Okay. So, we're going to equip that ring as well. I am going to now show you this area right here. See this door? Produce the symbol of the king. We're not going to be able to do jack about that until we come back way later in the game. Alright, so let's head out of here. I was just kind of scoping around to see if there's any other items that I may have forgotten out there. The other thing I would like to do is head over here. And remember, this guy's going to be asleep, so let's wake him up. Knock, knock. Thank you. The soldier key will also open this door. And we can head down here. You can use torches down here if you want, but it's not really necessary. Let's head over to here. And lots of these guards just sleeping away, lying in ambush. But you want to take care of him quickly because there's going to be an ironclad coming for you. And if you see, there's another one way down there. So let's go ahead. And he, of course, is going to try to do a running attack. I did not want to do that move, though. That ironclad will only go so far before he decides to give up. Okay. And he's going to combo attack me. I'm not too happy about that. We're just going to sit here and exchange blows with the ironclad. Back and forth we go. Hey, yeah, you can seriously keep doing that move if you want to and not the ground pound. Alright, I gotta remember to bust out, I believe, the short sword in a bit because I am losing durability on the fire longsword. This guy's got fire bombs, so we'll want to get over to him quickly and just take care of him. Hey! Knock it off! Oh! Getting the side swipe on me, eh? I don't like that, none too much. Use a life gem while we move through here. Don't forget that ironclad retreated back over here. Let's have him take a couple swings at us. Oh, there's that combo that you want to be wary for. And it's 4 swings. Don't think he's done with the 3rd one. It's a bit deceptive. Okay. And again, the ironclads, they can deal a good chunk of damage, but as long as you recognize their moveset, like the 4 different moves they have, they shouldn't be anything to really worry about. Should be able to just get that in. He is done. Let's go ahead and keep the bow on for now. Short sword, broadsword. I'm going to equip that now. We still have fast roll. I just want to have that broadsword ready because this is going to get close to breaking on us, and we're going into another area of Cardinal Tower. Oh, shit. Didn't realize you were going to block so quickly. Let's just... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Do this, though. Alright. Word of the wise. You go out and to the left, there's going to be an ironclad and I believe an archer. There's a door straight ahead. What we're going to try to do is just run right across. Hopefully the ironclad to the left will not be able to follow us this far. We're just going to sit here and... Oh, boy! That was close. And we're just in this really tight space. Also, you're probably wondering why I haven't done a backstab on this guy. Well, there's a very good reason. You see how he's got a rounded back? That rounded back, he's just going to fall on his back, squashing you and doing an insane amount of damage. It could insta-kill you if you're not careful. So that ironclad is dealt with. The sword's about to break, so let's go ahead and switch over to the broad. Move into here, and there's going to be 2 more hollows. Easier ones, actually. Okay. What did you drop for me? What are you going to do? There. Dealt with. He dropped the hollow infantry boots, and there should be a sword over here. Bastard sword. I don't know if I have the required stats for it. 20. But we could two-hand it if we wanted to. We're going to stick with the longsword for now. Instead of going out that door, we're going to go up this ladder real quick, where there will be 2 more ironclads. We're going to try to be careful and not get hit at all, because if this ironclad just hits you once, square on, not like that, the side swipe. If he's able to get you with a side swipe, he could knock you off this building, which is not good. I'm trying to stay kind of in this area so the other ironclad does not join into the fray, because, you know, three's a crowd. Man, I'm not getting far enough away to get away from his area of attack. But a 3-hit combo will take him out. Just going to keep playing it safe here. We got a lot of souls, so we can get some life gems if we need to later. You, come here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I didn't want you to do the combo. And again, just rinse and repeat with this guy. Same thing that we always do. I got a little cheeky there and went for 2 hits. But it's okay, it worked out. I don't want you stuck in a loop doing this. Oh shit! I ran out of stamina. I didn't even realize. I tried doing a 3-hit combo. But, oh, no! I hate that running attack, especially when you're up against a wall. That's okay. We're going to use our Estus this time. And he is guarding a soul item here. Soul of a Nameless Soldier and 3 cracked red eye orbs, just in case you haven't gotten enough of invading yet. So, I'm going to take out my bow. And this is a decent spot to snipe this archer. Oh, they're fire arrows. That's all I've got. Well, 2 of them should take him out. You have that ironclad chilling near that door. I am going to head back down this ladder. And we are going to go out that one door that we came across. And there should be another ironclad and a hollow waiting for us, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Got an ironclad. Oh, shit. I didn't hit either of them. Good to know. Oh, and the hollow is still alive, too. He's, like, retreating. Why are you doing that? Oh! It was close. Alright, hollow's taken care of. And another ironclad is coming to say hello. I'm going to retreat for a second. Oh, don't roll right there. Do either of you want to come in? Oh, it looks like both of you want to come in. Which one wants to follow me, though? The one with low health? Oh, it looks like both. Both of you are going to come after me? Well, we're just going to do this. Oh, God! And it knocked me off the ladder. That was not a wise move on my part. Let's head out here. Which one wants to come? Who wants some? Come on, come at me. The other ironclad is retreating now, I think. No, he's coming right. He's coming along. Do both of you really want to come over here? Wow, your pathing is pretty far. Yeah, the other one's going back now. Well, we'll be able to take this guy out. I believe this is the one that was waiting to the left outside of this door earlier, and he can just follow us pretty far. Okay, done. Oh, what'd you drop for me? Old ironclad helm. So starting to get some stuff for the ironclad set. Where did the other ironclad go? It's probably right outside this door just waiting for me. Oh, there you are. Hey. Come on. I'm not done with you yet. Oh, just in case you guys were curious, there is destructive environments. They can knock down walls. Other enemies can do that too. A couple throwing knives. This gate cannot be opened. This is actually where we picked up the large Titanite shard, I believe an episode ago. Head through here, and there shouldn't be too many enemies left. There is a set of armor up this staircase. And what is inside? Hunter's hat. So the hunter's set. And that pretty much wraps up this area. There is another door over here with another one of those giant trees. A giant rests in peace. Be wary of composure. Okay. But this door right here. This door. We got a bonfire. Final bonfire of this area. So we lit it. We're going to take a moment and head back to Majula. Take a peek around town, see what's new. I'm also thinking about possibly using the Bastard Sword. That is yet to be determined, though. What level am I at? 17? Okay, well...
Is that it? Here, to see luck. However,
We're going to give her a shard that I apparently picked up. Up our Estus Flask to 3, I think, now. And we're going to level up to level 20 in... oh, I'm not even thinking correctly. I need 20 strength, right? So, what is it going to take to get to that level? It's going to take... not too many souls. There. It used up a decent chunk of what we've gotten from the giant, but I'm going to go ahead and switch over to... Take off the bow, take off the fire longsword. Switch over to the bastard sword. And I want to stop in and see Kale now. Because I do have the mansion key. So we're going to see what Kale's up to. So opening this door by using the house key. If you duck across here. Books are for fucking nerds, man. There's an item. Pharaoh's Lockstone. And if you remember correctly, Kale was stating that if we go into the basement, he heard noises. So, let's go down into the basement here. And we've got a skeleton. Let's go ahead and just take care of him. Okay, so it's going to take a couple swipes, but he's dead. He drops a human effigy. There is an item over here. Estus Flask Shard. And we've got a chest. I believe what's inside is a soul vessel. Yes, and I don't know if I've already mentioned that, but soul vessels can be used if you return over to the old firekeepers back in Things Betwixt. If you offer them a soul vessel, they will go ahead and just allow you to reallocate your points. So if you're not liking the build that you got going, you could trade a soul vessel to do that over again. We're up on the top floor of the mansion now, and there is a chest. Now, Kale won't be in the house until we do away with that skeleton, so next time we come back, we will be able to speak to Kale. But right now, nice chest. 3 Titanite shards and 3 torches. Head outside. There's nothing really else over here. You're probably wondering what that sound is. A couple little pigs over here. They can aggro to you, and it looks like they're kind of pissed off and want to fight me now. Yeah. Hey, talking to you. That didn't do much damage. I had anticipated it to do a bit more, but yeah, there's 3 of them. They can swarm you. They don't do too much unless you allow them to. And, you know, you don't really get any souls or anything for them, so... Not many souls, I should say. So there's really no point to it. Let's head back over here. Rest of the bonfire just to take their aggro off. And the next thing we can do is go ahead and speak to Maulin. So we dumped about 1,500 souls into him last time, and now, a bit later, he has added a few more items to his inventory. So let's speak to him.
Oh, I was hoping that you would come. I've stocked some new things, and I thought that you might be interested. They've been selling rather well, and I may step up operations soon. I'm surprising even myself, to be honest.
Okay, so yeah, we purchased the Silver Eagle Kite Shield. Now he's holding quite a bit more armor, including the Elite Knight set, the Royal Soldier leggings, or Royal Soldier set, and it looks like he's got the Falconer armor as well. So you can purchase some stuff from him if you want. I just wanted to talk to him a bit.
Did I mention before that, well, I'm not from these parts? I was on a journey, and somehow ended up here. The desolation here was disenchanting at first, but over time, things started to turn my way. Yeah, I've got a good few regulars now. They're all strangely desperate and quite willing to pay a premium. Sadly, some of them never come back. But have you seen that warrior lugging that giant blue sword about? I'm no expert, but that appears to be a fine specimen. The monstrous thing has a peculiar design, quite unlike anything found in Vulcan. If you should speak to him, would you ask him if he won't sell it? I'd have to take another look, but I'm confident I could offer quite a price. I considered returning to my homeland, but I've decided to stay a while longer. I've started to turn a handsome profit now, and I can't bear to give it up.
Okay.
Always open for business.
So you can see he's doing a bit better now. Getting a couple customers. We haven't come across that man with the blue sword yet, though. But you can see that Melentia has returned, or has taken up shop in Majula now.
Oh, you again? Go on. It's on the cheap for you.
Pretty much selling the same stuff here. Nothing out of the ordinary. The one big change is that she sells an infinite supply of life gems. I'm just going to hey, you know what? Let's hold off on the life gems for right now. I want to see if I have enough souls to actually upgrade the bastard sword right now.
Everyone's so stingy around here. Everyone's so stingy everywhere. You're my only customer. Don't make me beg. Now buy something. We call this place Majula. Not too special if you ask me. It's just a place where everyone seems to end up. Lonely times these are.
Okay. So we got one more stop here. I want to stop into Leningrast and see if I can upgrade.
You, stand back. This is dangerous work. The name's Leningrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are? Another useless traveler. A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got. Your equipment. Let me have a look. But do it quick.
Testy, testy. So you can buy some items from him. A couple different weapons. Arrows and bolts, of course. Repair powder. Now, repair powder you could use if you're out in the field and the weapon durability is low. You can use repair powder and it will increase some of that durability. Again, it won't fully repair it, but it'll bring it up quite a bit. He also sells 10 Titanite shards. We can repair any weapons or armor that is permanently broke. We don't have that right now. But let's see about reinforcing the bastard sword. So I'm going to go ahead and... I have the shard for it. Let's go ahead and upgrade it, but we need souls, I think, right? Large Titanite shard, but we need... Oh! Just need a little bit of souls. So let's pop one right now. This should probably do it, right? Soul of the Lost Undead. Yep, that'll do it. Good. Good.
What?
Yeah, it's me again. Sorry, man. I had to do something about this. So we now have a +4 bastard sword, and it does about almost 200 damage.
If you make it back.
And you know what? We're wasting his time. Let's at least hear his story.
You again? Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear? You'll need souls to repair and improve equipment. I know only of smithing, but souls have many other uses as well. Don't waste your souls on useless trinkets. Think before you spend. Equipment can be strengthened with rare ore stone, but such ore stone won't come easily. My girl knows her stones, but she's always out prancing about. Now, there's a time for travels, but you can't wander the world forever. Even you must have someone waiting back home.
Possibly, I just can't remember. It's this damn curse I got. You would know. You have it too, Greenie.
Don't waste my time.
He's an alright dude, though. He's not bad. Just a little testy is all. So, we're going to go ahead, and we are going to head right back to Cardinal Tower. We have yet another boss to try and conquer. I'm going to try to do it in one shot. If I can't, we'll pick up the next video with that. We got our bastard sword here. I am going to go ahead and... You know what? Let's try to do the boss fight on our own. And I'm just going to rush to it real quick. Not doing a good job avoiding damage, but oh well. See you later, boys. And he's not very far. The boss really isn't far at all. So I'm going to go through here and just roll through that. Let's get over here quick because this ironclad will follow us. Soldier key. You can go up these stairs. There's going to be 2 soldiers waiting for you, but the ironclad is hot on our tails, so I'm just going to go ahead and just move up here a bit just to get us some more fighting room. If I have to fight those 2 soldiers, so be it. Not a big deal. Okay. Come here, buddy. And you can see the sword, pretty decent. All the summon signs. Well, guys, I'll definitely summon you if I can't beat this guy on my own. Up here, we have a Soul of a Nameless Soldier and a Life Gem. And this boss is the boss that I was mentioning in the previous episode, where if you went up on a certain landing, he would drop down, he would appear there and you could fight him there, but you don't get any perks to beating him early in Cardinal Tower. So I just figured I'd fight him in his traditional location. So let's check out this cutscene. This is the Pursuer. He, as you can tell, is a pretty badass dude. Swooping in on an eagle and shit like that. A lot of people had trouble with him, myself included, the first time that I fought him. But as long as you understand his moveset, you should be able to take care of him. You just want to keep kiting to his right. You can sometimes dodge. There's one move in particular that you want to always keep an eye out for, and that is the, what was it? It's the blue sword that he's got. His sword's going to glow blue, and he can curse you. I'm going to roll right under that. And if you just hang out to his right, you should be able to do just fine. That's the blue sword. If he gets you with that, which I think is unblockable, he will curse you. I'm going to go ahead and just keep moving around here. One of the easiest ways to deal with this guy is that dash attack. You can easily move around it. But this 3-hit combo you kind of want to look out for. He can break your stance. Just go ahead. And it's a little unfair at this point. This dude can fly. So he can hover off that ledge if he wanted to. The main thing to do is just keep an eye on your stamina, because he can break it and will break it if you're not paying close attention. Especially with that move right there. But since I have an upgraded level 4 bastard sword, you know, it's pretty easy to take him out quickly. You'll also notice these, I can never remember the name, like trebuchets, ballista, I don't recall the correct name, but they're up here as well. It's rare, but you, oh shit, it's rare, but you can go ahead and actually use it to do a bunch of damage to him. I was actually able to successfully pull that off once. I summoned 2 other character players to kind of keep him busy at the other end of this room, and I just ended up aiming up a shot perfectly. But as you can see, not too difficult. Pursuer is taken care of. Soul of the Pursuer and the Ring of Blades, which is a kick-ass ring. Let's put it on right now. Let's read the description. Ring of Blades is modeled after the Mad Knight of Ulkin's weapon of choice, increases physical attack. The kingdoms of Ulkin and Ven long ago flourished on these very grounds. They were both founded by the same man, but were reduced to rivalry and spite. So it increases my physical attack a bit. I'm going to pop that on. It weighs a little bit, but I'm still not slowed down enough yet. So I'm going to go ahead, pop a life gem. Yeah, so I probably spent maybe 10 attempts on this guy my first time through until I really started recognizing his patterns. He's not too difficult once you know what to look for. So we can go up this staircase real quick, but we're going to hold off on that because there is something that you don't want to pass up on. And it's through here. This drop right here. Drop down. And drop down right here. And you are going to pick up the Drang Lake set. Drang Lake sword, shield, mail, gauntlets, and leggings. Very good set. Very heavy. But, you know, worth it. Don't miss out on it. Definitely pick it up after your hard-fought fight against the Pursuer. So you're going to see we're back out here. Looks a bit familiar, right? You know what? Let's just run past these guys. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. Actually, you know what? There is something that I wouldn't mind getting. And that would be the Crystal Lizard that I missed out on the first time. Okay. Getting low on stamina here. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. I would like you to stop doing that, please. Thank you. What would you drop for me? Hollow Soldier Gauntlets. I'm going to make a quick detour over here just to see if I can take out the Crystal Lizard that I left alive last time. There he is. So let's do the jumping with our bastard, and it's upgraded enough to kill him in one hit. He dropped 2 Titanite Shards. Not bad. I'll take it. I just didn't want to forget that, you know, when I'm going to be upgrading items later. Oh, the Ironclad apparently is stuck. Do you want to come out and say hello? This is the one that was over here that followed me into this doorway, and that's why I was kind of running past those other soldiers. Am I just going to have to chop you down? You can see this upgraded Bastard Sword is taking him out in like 4 swipes as opposed to like the 8 that I needed with the Fire Longsword. No, I didn't forget about you guys. Okay, heading back up the staircase again. Back to the Pursuer room. Also, a heads up, not the only time we're going to see the Pursuer. It's the only time we're going to see him as a traditional boss, but we'll run into him again eventually. So let's head up this staircase. We see this nest, and if we examine it, shades of Dark Souls 1 right there. Getting carried by a crow or an eagle. A new location, the Lost Bastille. Go ahead and light this bonfire. And we're going to wrap it up here. So thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, hey, you're in my way. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.